Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout 3 with me, Roarin the Werewolf. This is going to be a tiny, short, little video about the Wasteland Survival Guide, hints and tips, and let's go in depth on the quest itself because it is quite tricky, and it actually fooled me yet again. The Wasteland Survival Guide is a series of 9 quests, all, all just a bunch of a clusterfuck of just stuff, and it has certain benefits and certain things that are just you have to watch out for. Now, the quest allows you to get a certain perk, and the perk itself has a 2, 4, and 6% chance of poison and radiation resistance. Now, those little bonuses that you've seen me click on, like strength or intelligence or endurance or whatnot, they each give you a certain stat, which I completely forgot about until I looked it up on the wiki, because when I got the medicine and the science buff, I recalled the last time I got a damage resistance buff, and I had to go a little bit more in depth about it. Well, if you give a normal answer and not one of the particular buffs, just a normal answer without intelligence or strength or anything like that, the special bonuses, you get a 5, 10, or 15 plus HP. And hit points is pretty good until you get close to mid-level, where I'm at actually at the moment. Just level 14, because as you can tell, I probably redid this. Okay, if you choose the smart bonuses like intelligence and perception, you get a +2, +4, or +6 to medicine and science. Well, that is what I chose because, my character is intelligent. She has intelligence of 8, intelligence of 10, thanks to the bobblehead. And here I am thinking that the whole time I'm going to get damage resistance. Completely forgetting about what the bonuses do. Now, if you go to the tough path, which is the one that actually does give the most desirable of bonuses, because DR, damage resistance, is the most valuable one out of the whole set. Because there's not many items that give you that perk, that buff to damage resistance. Not many. So, the tough path is strength and endurance, which gives you a 2%, 4, or 6% damage resistance buff, which is great, which is excellent. And that's what I did. I redid the whole quest line. I redid all the quests that I've done so far, every single one of them, including getting the Lincoln rifle. And as you can see, I got my house decorated, which is what I like to do while not on camera. I got a couple of nice Lincoln items. I got a workbench all decked out with weapons and gear and just all kinds of neat little stuff. But continuing on with what I'm saying. Now, you can go to the sly approach, which gives you the agility and charisma bonuses, which gives you 2 to sneak and speech, or 4 or 6, which is not really that great. The next one I would say is probably the next best addition to the Wasteland Survival Guide bonus perk. So you got the damage resistance, which is the first best. This is the second best. you pretty much have to answer like a smartass, which is basically the bottom answer that you give whenever you turn in the quest, because it gives you a 1, 2, or 3% critical chance on any damage you do, which is great. This is another good one. So, going with the strength and endurance, first bet. Going with the smartass answers, second best. And the others is just, just in case if you don't have high intelligence and you need to level up those little things. Now, you can use buffs like Buff Out in order to get that whole strength bonus for whenever you do the radiation. You can find gear that give you bonus stats if you're lacking in some place. Unless you have one of your stats all the way down to 1, then nothing's really going to help you out. And I actually recommend you actually going through with all the 9 quests, because it sets you out on a journey within the Wasteland, because you can pretty much tell Moria that her book is stupid, and you get a different perk called Dream Crusher. Let me look it up real quick. Dream Crusher. The effects of which reduces an enemy's chance to critically hit you by 50%. You also get a discount at Crater Site Supply, and plus 30 points to Moira's Brown's repairing condition, bringing that up from 54 to 72. Which, it is a pretty good, just not the best. And you'll end up not doing the whole quest line itself. So, as I'm journeying on through my house, just wandering around and talking, I got some nice little bits just lying around. I love decorating the house. I still have lots to collect and lots to do. So, like I'm saying, go through with the Wasteland Survival Guide, do all that stuff, and be sure to remember what you're aiming for. Like I've forgotten. Because it's a bitch doing all those quests all over again. Strength and endurance, first best. Smartass remarks, second best. Everything else is just a cupcake. Not the full cake, just a cupcake. Well, I'm going to get back to it. Back to recording. Maybe, who knows? We'll see what's ahead of us. This is Roarin the Werewolf, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.